In this video, we will be learning about Divmod and Enumerate method. Divmod method takes two numbers and return a pair of numbers consisting of the quotient and remainder. So we will just take some numbers and we will just print the Divmod. Okay, so let's take the Divmod of 8 and 3. So we will get the quotient as 2 and the remainder as 2. So let's print the opposite. Okay, Divmod of, let's say, 3 and 8. So here we know that the quotient is 0 and 3 is the remainder. So let's take let's say 5 and 5, Divmod of 5 comma 5. So we will get the quotient as 1 and 0 as the remainder. So let's take a floating point number this time. Okay, so let's take Divmod of, let's say, 2.6 comma 0.5. Okay, so you are getting the output as the quotient 5.0 and remainder as 0.100. Okay, so these are some example of Divmod. So now let's take an example of enumerate method. So this enumerate method adds a counter to an iterable and returns it. Okay, so let's make a grocery list. Grocery. Okay, inside this grocery variable I am storing a list of, let's say, bread, milk and butter. Okay, there are 3 items. So now I am going to make another variable, enumerate grocery. Okay, and then I'll call enumerate and grocery. So let's print the type of this enumerate grocery, type of enumerate. Okay, so we'll see it is the class enumerate. So now let me convert it to a list and then enumerate grocery. So you can see here the counter has been added 0, 1 and 2. So now let's change the default counter to, let's say, 10. Enumerate grocery equals enumerate and then grocery comma 10. Okay, so this will change the counter from 0 to 10. So let me print enumerate grocery. Okay, so you can see here the counter has been changed from 0 to 10, 11 and 12. So let's loop over. Okay, loop over an enumerate object. So I am going to take the same list as grocery, so list will be the same. So let's make a for statement for item in enumerate grocery. Okay, and then I am going to print the item. So you can see here the counter 0, 1 and 2. Okay, so now let's put a next line, let's say /n, and then I'll make another for statement for count and item in enumerate grocery. Okay, now I'll print the count and item. So you can see here 0, 1 and 2. So let's change the counter this time. Okay, the start value will give it from, let's say, 100. Okay, this time we will be giving the start from 100. Count and item in enumerate grocery comma 100. Okay, and let's print the count and item. So you can see here it is starting from 100 and 101 and 102.